Greetings to every one of you and welcome to yet another amazing video recording series where we're going to be taking a look at the family housekeeping. It's been a while we've not done any video on the family housekeeping, but we are here today being with 3 of the 2024-2025 season, and we are going to bring you updates with respect to the family housekeeping. And if you are new to this channel and you don't know what the family housekeeping video series is, let me do a quick review of it. The family housekeeping video is a video series where we bring you updates of the latest developments in the world of football prediction, football matches, and also football pool in general, both the UK football pool and the Australian football pool. Now, in this particular video recording series, we're going to be discussing the latest update as concerns the UK football pool 2025-2026 season, how you can actually join us and make good money from this. That in the upcoming 2025-2026 season, we are hoping to make some massive millions from that particular season. So before I dive straight into the business of today, it's going to be a little lengthy. I hope you enjoy our video recording series. If you have seen our videos before and you love what we do and you are yet to subscribe to our channel, please kindly click on that subscription button to get subscribed to our channel. And also don't forget that subscribing to our channel is totally free. You're not going to be paying a dime. Click on that notification icon thereafter to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series, just like in our previous video recordings. If you stay with us on this particular channel, seeing videos on this channel on a weekly basis, trust me, you are going to be in some massive profits at the end of almost every week. We do well by gifting you both paid and free sequences, which we pay heavily to get, and at the end of the day, trust me, you are going to be in good profit. Okay. And before we dive straight in, I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. I've been into football pool for the past, I think, up to 18 to 20 years now, and I have what it takes to mentor anybody and also guide you on how to win pool. At least I have some sequences and direct sources where I get these sequences to help us make some massive winning on every week basis. Okay, whenever the sequences which we buy from international sources come to stay. Okay, so this particular season I had to make this video. It's going to be a little bit lengthy, so watch line by line. Okay, don't skip any second of this particular video so as not to miss out on any important information. And if you stay with me to the end of this video recording series, we are going to be gifting out at the end of this video a very massive discount, which is going to run for the next 1 week. Okay, which if you stay with me till the end, you're going to be part of those that benefit from that discount offer, a very massive discount. Okay, let's get started. The sole aim of this video is to enlighten you guys on the latest development as concerns the UK football pool for 2025-2026 season, how we are going to achieve massive success, and how you can actually partake in this success with us. Okay, we're going to be making a purchase from our UK sources, just as we have been doing in the past seasons since 2019. And these purchases are going to include booklets. We pay heavily for these booklets. We've already contacted them via email, and they've actually told us the amount to pay, which spans up to, normally in the previous seasons we used to pay 15,000 euro to 20,000 euro from these two sources. I have two sources now, but this year they actually increased their fee. The first one being 20,000 euro, while the second one being 10,000 euro. And in total, we are to pay 30,000 euro for the two booklets from our international sources, and not letting out the ones we're going to be buying from the Nigerian sources, which are sometimes on a weekly basis depending on who is currently available and reliable with sequences that are going to perform massively and give us success at the end of the day. Okay, now these sources, these UK sources which I'm talking about, are the sources that we purchased from since 2019 season, and in the past they just concluded Australian season. These are the sources we got our sequences from, and these sequences you won't find them online. Okay, if you are a member of our free WhatsApp group and also this particular YouTube channel, the UK Football Pool channel and the Dr. Josh channel, you are seeing this video right now, you would agree with me that I posted a sequence and also a free banker last week, I think in week 1 and also in last week 2, stating a particular sequence which we got from one of our booklet sources in UK. That sequence has been playing since week 48 of this current Australian season. Okay, and also in one of those booklets we have up to 4 sequences that has been gifting us one full-time banker and a pace since the beginning of this current Australia, and it's going to also end in praise by the grace of God. This is week 3 of the current Australian season 2024-2025, and I will take a look at these sequences and also give you verifiable proofs for you to go look them up and confirm that these are reliable systems. Okay, this is week 3, and in this video I'm going to drop a free banker for every one of you to actually make use of. I've already done that in the free WhatsApp group since last week, so I'm going to drop it here as well for free for every one of you seeing this video to actually make use of. Okay, one of the sequences, I'm going to gift out the 4 most reliable systems that we've been using since the inception of this Australian season from these sources. Now, me giving you these sequences is a way of proving to you guys that these sources have reliable information that will put us in winning ways. I've been using them since 2019, and trust me, they have been reliable. Okay, and we've been winning massively. So in this current Australia that is just about to be concluded, we had from one of the booklets about 7 sequences, and out of those 7 sequences, 4 of them were very reliable, gifting us 4/4 full-time draws since week 48 of this current season. The first one on our list has to do with one that states that all you need to do is go to number 38, the away team last alphabet of number 38 since week 48 of this current Australian season. Add code 2 to whatever alphabet you have there. Okay, firstly, for instance, if the last alphabet is letter E, E represents 5 as numerical value. Add code 2 to number 5. Whatever result you get is a full-time draw in that particular week. For instance, if E is the last alphabet there, which represents 5 as numerical value, add 2 to 5, which will give you 7, and number 7 is a full-time draw. Do that since week 48, 49, 50 till just week 1. It ended in week 1, and in week 2, which was last week, it fell. To those of us that had access to these sequences, you must have been in some cold profit. That is the one of the sequences that came from that booklet. The second sequence that came from that booklet is a word called Emperor, E-M-P-E-R-O-R. Now the word Emperor has been gifting us a full-time banker draw from the first alphabet to the last, starting from week 48. The first alphabet is letter E, which represents number 5. Number 5 actually did a full-time draw. The second alphabet was letter M, which was for week 49, which was number 13. we did a full-time draw as well. Do the same thing following each of the alphabet. Then also it also provided us with a pair which did 1/2 on all even weeks. On even weeks, whatever alphabet it picks, 4 up and 4 down from that alphabet is also a full-time pay for 1/2 full-time draw. That sequence actually ended last week, which happens to give us number 18 as full-time draw. I gave it out on this particular channel for free. That sequence was what brought number 15 as full-time draw in week 1, and also what brought number 18 as full-time draw in week 2 of 2024-2025 season Australia. Okay, that was the second sequence from that booklet. Okay, now here we have the third sequence from that booklet, which has to do with the total number of draws from week 48, which was the first week of Australia 2024-2025 season. The total number of draws, I think, was 9 draws. Number 9 is to give you a dead game in the following week, which is week 49, and play you the next family series down of 9, which is number 19 as full-time draw. And whenever it picks number 19 as full-time draw, 4 up and 4 down from that number 19 will give to you a very reliable pair. It's been playing week 48 against week 49, week 49 against week 50, week 50 against week 51, and so on and so forth, up until it ended in week 52, because it didn't play in week 1. Okay, and we made use of it and we in cool profit. That was the third booklet sequence from one of those booklets. Now the fourth sequence from one of those booklets has to do with one that gives us a full-time banker draw. And if you have listened to this video up to this particular moment, then I am about unveiling to you and also revealing to you the full-time draw it projects for this particular week 3. Okay, that fourth sequence has to do with one that states that since week 48 of this current Australian season, all you need to do is go to number 49, pick the home team and the last team, the home team and the away team last alphabets. Whatever the alphabet are, find the numerical value of them and add the numbers together. Whatever result it gives you is a full-time draw. That played in week 48, week 49, week 50, week 51, week 52, week 1, week 2, and it's going to play this week 3. This week 3 is actually projecting number 23 as one full-time banker draw. I repeat myself again, number 23 as one full-time banker draw in this week 3. Go through your records to confirm these sequences. Why I decided to take out time to give you these sequences is because you will never find any of these sequences online. Even in the few free blogs, the likes of the UKFootballPool.com, the likes of the footballsoccer.com, the likes of solutiontipster.com, you will never find them there because they were reliable systems and we paid heavily to get these systems. And these are the same sources we're going to be paying to get booklets for the English season 2025-2026 season. And as the slogan here entails, success is a must. We must definitely make some cool millions in 2025-2026 season. So don't be in a haste. I will tell you how you can partake and make some cool money with us before the end of this particular video recording series. Okay, our plans for the 2025-2026 season, we have the free plan, which has to do with our normal recording series, which we post to our YouTube channels, the UK Football Pool YouTube channel and the Dr. Josh channel, which everybody has access to. That is for everybody. We post both free games and paid games, and once in a while we give out free bankers, free pairs and the rest. But to those of you that want to take this as something serious and want to make some massive profit, I remember in 2019 I did close to 8 million. That was one of the times, that was I think the first time I had access to these sources. Firstly, I've been using Precious Draws, preciousdraws.com. Yes, it's a lady from Igbo land that I've been buying games from her. That was when I started making some cool millions. I think she gave me 3 over 3 like 3 times, which I did some cool millions in 2019, 2020, and also in 2021. But after making like 2 winnings in 2021, I went straight, I think about 3 months without making a single winning. Either our game will do 1 over 3 or 3 over 3, sorry, or 2 over 3. I'm not trying to say bad about her. This game of a thing is not is a two-way thing. If you have the right information, you will win, but you cannot win every week. And if you have wrong information, your games will always be cutting. So she tried at first, but on the long run, her performance was not too good. So I had to back out from subscribing. And well, let's leave it at there. Before I met on this particular source, they sent me an email, random email. They charged me €5,000 as at that time, 2019. I was curious, but since I have already made some cool profits, millions and millions from there, I had to tap into that offer. I risked it, and at the end of the day, that particular risk profited me a whole lot. Made some cool millions in 2019, 2020, 2021, and also in 2023. In 2022, it was a very rough year for us. It was a very rough season, though I made some cool profit, but not in millions. But in 2023, we did some cool profits in cool millions. Okay, the same thing happens this season, which is 2024-2025. I think in a couple of weeks, I think about in 5 weeks, we did some cool profits. Okay, 5 weeks we did some cool profit in week 5, in week 14, in week 20, I think 28, in week 35, and in week 49. In week 49 we did 6 over 7 full-time draws. I have the proofs to them. So that is the same source I'm bringing your way this particular upcoming 2025-2026 season. Okay, for you to be able to enroll, we have the free plan, which I already discussed, and we have the paid plan. Now the paid plan are for those that are serious minded and are willing to contribute, maybe pay a certain amount to get these valid sequences. The pool business is not a guesswork. It's not a kind of you crack your brain to try to see what is playing and what is not playing. We have sequences. These systems are set somewhere. Let me shock you. The special advanced fixtures alone is being computed by over 200 people. Okay, so there are very good mathematicians, professional mathematicians that compile these papers, and they have laid down sequences that are set to play on a weekly basis. Okay, so if you gain access to these compiled and laid down sequences that are set to play on a weekly basis, then you are a massive million. Nobody has access to it. Those a few that has access to it just have access to little information, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 settings in a particular season. And sometimes if you want to have access to it, you have to go mystical, and going mystical means you have to give something in return, which I do not wish any one of you to do that. Okay, so we have a reliable source that has been giving us access to some of these sequences, and at the end here we pay heavily for it, and I want you guys to partake in it and make some cool profit from it. So we have premium offers, which ranges from the premium naps to the premium bankers to the premium winning lines to the premium pays. We also have the booklet plan, so I'm going to list them out one after the other and also list the costs attached to each of these plans. so that you pick any one that best fits your pocket. It's not a must you must place an order for it, but to be able to work with us and be serious about this, you have to go premium with us. So in a short while, I'm going to list the premium plans, the cost attached to them, and the validity period for each of these premium plans. So you pick the one that best fits your pocket. We don't accept installmental payment. Just pick the one that best fits your pocket. Message us on WhatsApp. Let's get to discuss business. And once you enroll for any of them, you'll be added to a WhatsApp group, a premium WhatsApp group, where we'll be interacting on a weekly basis. So I'm going to list them out with the benefits attached to each of them in just a moment. Okay, the first plan on our list has to do with the one banker plan. We have what we call the one banker plan, where you'll be gaining access to one full-time banker job with proof, reliable proof, every single week or every single month or for the entire season. So we have the one banker plan, which comes with proof, and it goes for 10,000 naira for 1 week. Okay, if you want to enroll for 1 month, 1 month subscription plan goes for 30,000 naira for 1 month, and you are being given a 10,000 naira discount. We also have the one banker plan for the entire season, and that goes for 400,000 naira for the entire season. That is for the one banker plan. Okay, and we are gifting out a special discount offer for all the premium subscription plans we're going to be listing out here. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to be gifting you the discount offer, so stay tuned rather till the end. The second plan on our list has to do with the NAP plan. Here, NAP means 3/3 full-time draws on a weekly basis or monthly basis, or for the entire season. And to gain access to our NAP plan for 1 week, you are to pay 20,000 naira for 1 week plan, where you have 3/3 full-time draws and a very reliable pay. Then if you want to gain access to a NAP plan for 1 month, meaning you are going to be receiving a NAP for 4 weeks, which makes 1 month, you are to pay 70,000 naira for the 1 month VIP premium plan, which has to do with the NAP for each week, and we're giving it out at 70,000 naira, giving you also a discount of 10,000 naira. Then if you want to go for the seasonal NAP plan, where you get every week naps from us whenever the sequence is set, then you are to pay the sum of 800,000 naira. That is a plan which you will be receiving our naps on a weekly basis for the entire season, whenever we have reliable sequences from these booklets we are going to be making purchase of. Okay, don't worry, at the end of this video or towards the end, I'm going to be dishing out a massive discount which will last for just 1 week. Okay, that was the second plan on our list. Now we go to the third plan on our list. Now the third premium plan on our list has to do with the booklets plan. Now we have what we call the booklets plan, where you gain access to all the booklets we purchase for this particular season, both the booklets from the UK sources and also the booklets from the Nigerian sources. Okay, and here you are going to be added to a WhatsApp group, a premium WhatsApp group, where these booklets are going to be uploaded there. And whenever sequences from this booklet comes up, for those of you that are busy and cannot look up the booklets on a weekly basis, I personally will come to the group and post informing you guys that these booklets have actually, sequences from these booklets have actually set and are set to deliver. Then we deliberate on it. We are going to definitely deliberate on it before I drop the numbers it projects for every one of us to actually make use of and be in cool profit. Now these booklets premium subscription are in categories. We have the booklets plan for the English season, and also we have the booklet plan for the Australian season, but we are adding them together so that we won't be compelling anybody and bothering anybody once the English is over and coming up to tell people just come and pay again to subscribe for the Australian season booklet. So the booklet plan for both the English and the Australian season costs 400,000 naira. And also, as I said earlier, if you stay with me to the end of this video or towards the end of this video, I'm going to give out a massive discount. Okay, now those are the three plans we have. The first was the bond banker plan for a weekly, monthly and yearly, which is seasonal. The second one was the NAP plan for weekly, monthly and seasonal. The third one was the booklet plan for the entire season. Then we also have the Supreme Premium plan, and the Supreme Premium plan has to do with all the first three plans we've actually discussed, which covers the banker plan, the NAP plan and the booklet plan for the entire season. And this plan is the Oga Pata Pata of them all, and this plan will give you access to all the above three plans with premium interactions with me. You have access to reaching out to me at any time if you enroll for this plan, and this plan gives you access to more freebies from us, both pool draws, other draws, outside pool and every other thing or business opportunity that are deemed fit, which are legitimate, that will make you some cool profit at the end of 2025-2026 season. This plan comes at a cost of ₦1 million naira to be precise. And this plan also, if you stay with me to the end of this video recording today, I'm going to give you a massive discount. And remember, this massive discount lasts for only 1 week. If you cannot pay before the end of 1 week, then you are to pay the exact amount with the initial amount for the plan, which is 1 million naira. Okay, having said that, also take note that we do not accept installmental payments for any of the plans we've listed. Once I give out the discount offer, you are to pay in full. We don't accept installmental payments because from the sources we pay to get this booklet and also these games, we don't pay in installments, we pay in full. And also another thing to take note of before you actually partake in any of these offers has to do with one, and this has to do with a disclaimer. Before you place an order for any of these offers we just listed, this is a quick disclaimer because it's very important. We have to state it clearly so as you not to say that you were not informed earlier. The first on our list has to do with a disclaimer that states that these booklets are not direct games but guidelines. The booklets we are going to be purchasing for those that go for the booklets plan, but these booklets are not direct games but guidelines you follow to determine the games to play each week they set. Now also you have to be aware that these settings from these booklets might not set every week, so we are not got to say that it will set every week. If anybody tells you that movements from these booklets sets every week, or any booklets have their lying, okay, so take note of that. The booklets sequences from this booklet do not set every week, but whenever they set, trust me, you are going to be in some massive profit. And the second on our list has to do with one that says that I am not giving any promise nor guarantee that all settings listed in the booklets will set in the season. I already discussed that the ones that set can come 3 to 4 or 5 times throughout the entire season. Just like last season, we had a setting that came, I think, about 4 or 5 times, and the first time we did 5/5, the second time we did 5/5, the third time in week 35. The first week it came, it was in week 5, did 5/5. The second week it came was in week 14, did 5/5. The third week it came was in week 35. It did 4 over 5, and in the fourth week it came again was, I think, in week 46 or thereabout. It did 4 over 5 again. Then it repeated in Australia where it did 6 over 7, and we did 5 over 5 and a pay, which made it 6 over 7. So these are the kind of booklets or the sequences that we are expecting. It might come 2 times, it might come 3 times in a season, it might come 4 times, some might come up to 7 times. So we are not giving guarantees on that, so that you won't say that we said that these sequences will set every week. Trust me, they are not going to be setting every week. Then the third on our list here has to do with one that states that all payments made are non-refundable, as we don't get refunds from sources we purchase from. This is very important. If you make payments for any of the plans, please ensure to be aware that these payments are non-refundable. Okay, because the same way we pay to these sources, they don't refund us. Okay, in case it doesn't work out as planned. Okay, but we are giving you full guarantee. We've been working with these sources for quite some time now, and we can beat our chest and tell you that they are definitely going to deliver. So don't be afraid of these booklet sequences not delivering. Trust us on that. We give you guarantee on that. Now the fourth one on our list has to do also that upon payment to the account details that will be provided later, premium groups will be created for only seasonal offer subscribers, and those who subscribe will be added to this group accordingly upon confirmation of payments. Okay, so that is it on the disclaimer, and that is all the disclaimer we have for you guys. Now we are about wrapping up this video, which the last on our list here has to do with the discount offer I promised you guys. On the discount offer, we are giving a massive 50% discount on any of the seasonal plans you go for, starting from today is Monday, as at the time of doing this video recording series is about 12:30 in the morning of Tuesday. So we are giving the discount offer from Tuesday the 14th day of July 2025 till the 22nd day of July 2025. That is a complete 1 week. Now, and this discount happens to do with 50% off. So for instance, if we are going for the premium subscription for the seasonal offer for the one banker plan, you are entitled to pay 200,000 naira instead of 400,000 naira for the entire season for the one banker plan. Then if you are going for the NAP plan for the entire season, the original price is 800,000 naira, and you're entitled to pay, giving you a discount of 50%. You're entitled to pay in the next 1 week is the sum of 400,000 naira. Then if you are going for the booklet seasonal plan, instead of paying the original plan, which is the original price rather, which is 400,000 naira, you are entitled to pay 200,000 naira within the next 1 week. Then if you are going to the overall premium membership plan, instead of paying 1,000,000 naira, you are entitled to pay just 500,000 naira within the next 1 week. Okay, that is a massive and whooping 50% off to every seasonal subscriber. Now, we are not giving discounts to anybody that goes for the weekly and also for the monthly plans. Okay, the 50% off has to do with those that go for the seasonal plan, and that runs between now and the next 1 week, so kindly take note of that. Then the next on our list is closing remarks and conclusion. I really appreciate you all for having taken our time to see this video to the end. This video is extremely lengthy, about 30 to 35 minutes video, and I really appreciate you. Earlier in the course of this video recording series, I dropped a free banker and also the proof that came with it, so I'm going to do that again for clarity, and also wish you all the best in playing. And as courtesy demands, only stake what you can afford to lose. It is very important. My quick closing remark has to do with giving you some tips on how you can succeed this particular season. Now, in this season, if you have a lot of funds to spend on matches, let me give you a tip on how you can make money from it. And if you subscribe to any of our premium offers, all you need to do is go for a particular pattern of playing. Maybe for instance, go for, if you always have a full-time banker, look for a pay that will definitely deliver. And if for instance your banker is number 1 while your pay is number 10 and 11, just rotate the pay with number 1, and one of which will actually give you a winning, which will make you times 10 of whatever amount you invested into the offer. Once you're able to get that, all you need to do, repeat the same process out of the 46 to 47 weeks of the English season. Trust me, you are going to do more than 35 weeks in co-winning, and that will give you 10 times 35. That is a massive way to make some cool profit. In the course of our subsequent video recording series, I'll also be giving out tips that will help you not to be in losses this particular season, and most importantly, stake only what you can afford to lose. Okay, that is very important. Don't be greedy, and the success will be your starting point. The sky also will be your starting point. Trust me, in this UK football pool 2025-2026 season, success is a must. With us, you are going to succeed. Thank you very much for having taken our time to see this video to the end. We dropped number 23 as full-time banker, and we also gave the proof. So kindly go through the video again. If you do not understand us, you also get a glimpse of what we discussed, and also find out what proof we gave, and also follow it up to confirm before staking on number 23. We wish every one of you a wonderful, fun-filled and prosperous 2025-2026 season ahead. You can contact us via WhatsApp via the number 0818 4950 870 on WhatsApp only. You cannot reach us on call because Etisalat network here in Nigeria has been out of coverage for the past 3 months, so you can only contact us on WhatsApp. We will be glad and be expecting your messages. We'll respond to you accordingly. I'm always online, and we work together till all of us succeed. Or you can just click on the description of this video recording series. You're going to be seeing listed out our plans, their subscription costs, and just below it you're going to find a link, which once you click on that link, you'll be redirected to WhatsApp, where you get to chat me up and get to strike a business deal. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you love it, the UK Football Pool channel, and also the Dr. Josh channel. Don't forget to share our videos to all your social media handles so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we gift out here. And don't also forget to make use of that comment section. Comments, tell us what you want to be seeing in our videos. We'll be glad to update with your thoughts, our videos with your thoughts, and give you a video that will save your interest, because your interest is our utmost priority. Thank you very much, and do have a lovely season ahead. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. See you in our next video. Bye for now.